The Catholic Church has a history of hiding abuses committed by its clergy and protecting the perpetrators. But new revelations of abuse continue to emerge. An article published in the February issue of the Vatican's women's magazine contained reports by nuns recounting sexual abuse by priests. Some said they had been forced to have abortions, which is against the Church's teaching.
We've received many reports of these abusive situations, so at a certain point we had to talk about it. If not, we would have lost the trust of the women who wrote to us, who reported these things.
Lucetta Scarafia, the founder of Women Church World, says the new editor of L'Osservatore Romano planned to take over the magazine at the beginning of the year, but backed off when she and all the female editors threatened to resign. But she says after the publication of the article on the abuse of nuns, L'Osservatore began a campaign to sabotage the women's magazine.
First, there was an attempt on the part of the new director to participate himself in our meetings and to invite people to participate in a way that never happened before, breaking up a tight group that had worked together for many years. We managed to block this attempt, but then what happened was we noticed a form of delegitimization of our work, that is, articles in the daily newspaper that addressed the role of women in the church from a point very different from our own, without us being able to respond. It was like there were two separate souls in the newspaper, one opposite ours. As we did not want to have women confronting women, so we decided to end this experience after 7 years.
The article on the abuse of nuns has been praised for breaking ages of silence on the issue. Following its publication, Pope Francis acknowledged the abuse has happened.
We were a real novelty in the Vatican, a new initiative because we were born spontaneously, not chosen from above. We created it. We got the permission from Pope Benedict. We've always run it ourselves. We chose who ran the magazine. We chose ourselves, the people who were part of the editorial committee. It was an interesting intellectual laboratory.
The director of L'Osservatore Romano, Andrea Monda, issued a statement denying attempts to weaken the women's magazine. He said he wanted other female voices and viewpoints on the pages of the Vatican's daily paper. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.